Oh, look, popcorn. Let's grab some popcorn. I'm not gonna eat.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 4th edition of the 3:30 animation competition. Let's start with a question. Although I already did that, bear with me. Why are we here? To be loved? To make money? To take part in our 3:30 cryptocurrency scam scheme? We're still launching that, so don't worry about that. Keep your eye out though. Why are we here at Event Cinemas in Loo? And who the hell is this man in the Hawaiian shirt? Or as several of you said on Twitter, are they still paying that dude who cosplays the comic store guy from The Simpsons? They kind of do, more on this later. For those of you who heard that the MC would be Channel 7's Adrian Barrich, I do apologise. Barra's good value. I am Phil from the WAnimate committee. My fee for tonight has been donated back to WAnimate. All right, we'll be talking later. The committee is a shadowy organisation like Spectre in the Bond movies. Our aim is world domination, developing real estate in the northern suburbs, and the promotion of animation in Western Australia. We will have a more detailed rundown on what WAnimate does from our chair later in the program. All right, now to thank the sponsors. The program would only be a vague idea without our excellent sponsors. Thanks go to Toon Moon, Event Cinemas, Dell, Wacom, Foundry and Intraware, Storm FX and Autodesk, Redbird Creative, Sandbox and a Quixel. You'll hear those names again. Okay, now this is how we got here. Tonight's event required entrants to have a 3:30 ID item. What was that item, people?
Ring.
Yes, very good. Well done. This year, it was anything that was attached to that idea. It could be a visual form of that, any way you chose to do it. We found the idea itself inspiring. I found that funny when I came up with it first. No one else did. Okay, then they took 3 months to make 30 seconds of excellent animation. These were in 3 categories: school, tertiary and open. There are different prizes for these categories, which is great. But one of the aims of the competition is to screen these animations and then to put them out for viewing on the various social media platforms. It's one thing to have a great idea and awesome talent, and quite another to share it with an audience. We have entries from all over the country this time to show you this evening. Okay, tonight's show is divided into 3 categories, as I said, and we will screen those categories and announce the winner at the end of each category. Those winners will speak if they are here in the cinema, and if they are not, we will use our imaginations. It says here I'm supposed to sing World of Pure Imagination from the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Sadly, that would be an extra $100 on my fee.
Donated.
You really got to start paying people better. After we go through the screening and award the prizes, we have a couple of guests who have some exciting announcements to make for animators with their eye on creating work for WAnimate competitions in 2022 and beyond. Things are changing. The first category is fast approaching, but you need to know something about the judging process. We take it seriously, even though sometimes people do it on an informal basis. Can you believe what he's wearing? How did those two get together? Always in my earshot too, it's cruel. I love that one. There is also a professional level of judgment we like to bring to the comp. Our 5 judges are from different places and have experience in different areas of industry. And here they are. Not literally, except for one. Danny Basinga has worked in an in-house series as an in-house series director in the Philippines, Singapore, Bangkok, and Cambodia. Brett Skinner is the cleanup supervisor for Flying Bark Studios. Felicity Coonan is an art director and designer working in feature film, publishing, and marketing at Animal Logic Studios. Dean Head, ACS, was born in the UK, raised in Western Australia, and has lived and worked in Hong Kong and China for 30 years. He has a long list of credits in features like Spy Game, Rush Hour 2, Tomb Raider 2, Batman The Dark Knight, and Transformers 4. Sun Li Jun is Vice President of the Beijing Film Academy and President of the China Animation Institute of BFA. He has directed several animated feature films and won many top awards, domestic and international. Our judges looked at all the entries and worked through them with efficiency and dedication. They looked at artistic merit, technical ability, story, audio quality, and use of the 330 ID item. Okay. Just on the judging process and jumping off that gentleman's question from earlier, it was done fast, but as I say, quite efficiently, and it's actually a very good process to put your entries through this kind of thing being looked at by sort of this level of judge. It really tells you something about what you're capable of. Now, we are going to have a word from our sponsor. So roll video, please. Well, thank you to our sponsor, and now I have a strange dim sum sort of feeling for some reason. Okay, now what's happening is that we are moving into the schools category, and that has a number of prizes, and you need to know what they are. There is a 330 trophy, $250 cash from Redbird Creative, Toon Boom Harmony 21 Premium, a 1-year licence, Wacom Intuos small drawing tablet, Dell Alienware backpack, Dell Alienware gaming headset, Dell Alienware gaming mouse, a WAnimate drink bottle, and other merch. So that's a pretty nice collection of things for whoever wins this. Right, settle in, buckle up, clear your chakras, and watch these. In fact, watch this. Roll video.
Hello? Hello? Go annoy someone else! Shut up! Okay, that was the schools category, and in order to announce the winner of that category, we are going to get our sponsor from Redbird Creative to get up. Aaron Welch, please come to the dais. Thank you very much. There you go. Yes, yes.
All right. Okay, so let's open this up. The winner for the school category is Don't Bet On It by Ellie Ryder. Congratulations. Well done. Yeah, come on down. Yep.
Thank you very much, Aaron. Eli is from Victoria and obviously can't be here. And what has occurred is that we did speak with that animator. We've recorded that and we're going to put that in the final YouTube sort of coverage of this. So you'll be able to see Eli talking about his animation and how he came about it. We're speaking with the winner of the schools category, Eli Ryder.
Thank you. I found out about the competition through Instagram's ad feature, and I found out I'd won through an email, obviously. My mum texted me and it's like, "You've won it." And I screamed in class.
So you got a text. Great. And did anyone else around you in class sort of think, oh yeah, Eli the animator has won something, or what was it like?
A little bit. I told my friends, they all started screaming along with me, and our teacher got mad at us, and that was pretty funny.
Perfect. That's really cool. Okay. Did you find the process of animating Don't Bet On It, did you find it time consuming?
A little bit. I had a full planned out thing at the very start, but I obviously didn't follow that plan at all. I essentially started this project in October and then had to quickly go through all of it. And on the very last day, I remember spending around 12 hours just trying to get it done because I was very behind.
Wow. How much animation have you done before this?
I've always done like little like experiments, I guess. I'll like animate to a song or like, but I've never done an actual finished project with full editing, sound and music. So this is really my first like full finished thing.
So did you find more or less that the competition sort of gave you a reason to hit those deadlines and do a finished thing? Is that how it was?
Yeah, I was definitely trying to get everything done in time.
And when you were completed it and you hit the upload button, how were you? Were you pretty proud of it, or were you thinking, oh, if only I'd done ... How was it for you?
Oh, I think it was around 10 when I uploaded it at night, and I was so like ecstatic and had so much like energy inside of me because I was like a mixture of nervousness and like relief at the same time. So it was all clashing and it was just so much to think about. But then when I woke up, I kept going over things, over details that I could have like improved a lot.
Yeah.
But then yeah, it was very everything.
You're a classic creative, Eli, worrying about the things you missed. Okay, what sort of animation inspires your work?
Probably mostly things online, being, who I am. So things like animated projects that people put up online for like uni things. I forgot the actual term. So mostly indie projects. I also in like Hell of a Boss is an animated series on YouTube, and that's pretty good. I also like Storytime animators, but also lots of like TV shows. I get inspired by their process and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. So I do it.
So in fact, live action sometimes inspires your animation?
Yeah, cartoons and stuff.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
My mistake. We're going to have to edit me, and not for the first time. What do you see yourself animating in the future?
I've thought about that, but I'm not too sure right now. I've thought a lot about I've learned a lot about the processes and pipeline of animation. I've always been very curious about storyboarding or like in-house animation specifically, but also doing a lot of like indie animation or like commission sort of animations, like just doing it by myself and what I want to do sounds really fun, but money.
Exactly. Well, I will sort of round off by saying that I and certain other people like Travis, we're all connected to TAFE, so we're just going to say you should go to TAFE, but perhaps this is something we'll also cut out of this. Okay, thanks very much for talking about Don't Bet On It, and congratulations again for a fantastic end result, and thank you for this.
Thank you. It's all good.
See you later.
All right, what's happening now is we have a sponsor video for you. Please roll it.
大家好，首先呢，非常荣幸能够参与这次的作品的这个评奖啊评选。首先呢，看到这20多部短片，能够看到大家的这些艺术的表达。那么我总体上看完呢，我觉得有几个特点啊。第一个特点呢，大家在这个软件的技术的运用方面，总体上都比较熟练啊，特别是用3维渲染这种平面的装置的甚至还有版画风格等等这种视觉上面总体上都是不错的。那么第二个呢，就是艺术的表达那么看到这几十部的风格多样应该具有艺术性非常强的，我觉得这也是这次我看完以后整体的感受，能够看到作者特别是同学们在学习的过程中，在这么短的时间能够完成这样的一个短片，叫微型动画，还是非常不容易的，能够看到同学们背后的努力。第三个我的感受呢，就是在这些短片当中都充满了动画的想象力就是夸张、幽默、诙谐在有些作品当中，很显然看着非常成熟了，在一些节奏，特别是在故事镜头的设计方面节奏的设计方面，都表达的近乎完美那么再一次祝贺我们的同学们的这些优秀的作品。那么如果谈一点点不足的话呢，就有的作品可能时间的问题，可能自己想的过于复杂，以至于在制作环节呢无法实现所以显着呢看起来好像没有做完显着比较生涩，就是对软件对这个技术的运用方面呢还不够表达的完整。那么第二个呢，就是我们讲的这个角色设计在影片当中呢会看到有些造型有些人物的细节角色的细节方面，在表达方面呢还有一定的差距但是给我另外对还有一个补充，这个影片在声音就是音乐和画面动作的这个合成方面呢，都表现出非常优秀的这个导演的手法能够使这个画面和声音 达到一个比较好的统一。所以最后呢，再一次感谢大家能够让我欣赏到这么优秀的动画作品，也希望大家有机会到中国，到北京电影学院来参加动画的交流活动。再见。
Okay, we are at the verge of the tertiary category. Let's talk about the prizes. And what might you win? The 330 trophy, $500 cash from Sandbox Productions and Aquixel Studios, Turn Boom Harmony 21 Premium 1-year license, Foundry Nuke X license, Wacom Intuos medium Bluetooth drawing tablet, Dell Alienware backpack, Dell Alienware gaming headset, Dell Alienware gaming mouse, and a WAnimate drink bottle and other merch. A pretty good prize, and once again, did someone feel like clapping? That would have been Okay. Thank you. I'm going to call you the 8 out of 10 people. Now, what's happening here is that these boxes aren't just for show. They're actually put together and have been conceived by Travis, who's the mastermind of many things and who won't be speaking to you tonight. He's my puppet master, basically. That's all we're going to say. He's the Geppetto of the setup. Remember Geppetto? Anyway, these boxes here, what they are literally the things that carry the stuff that you're hearing about. In the case of those of you who are here tonight that will win something, you have you're going to be able to take a box home tonight. In fact, we sort of insist that you take a box home tonight. They're big. We really don't want to carry them back. We are going to see the films from the tertiary category, and it will be, as you probably have now guessed, the longest part of the show tonight. So sit back and can we roll video, please?
Mum, look over there. Come on, Mum.
Thank you. Some lovely work there. All right, so what's happening is this. This is going to be handed out by the sponsor Sandbox and by Grady Habib from Sandbox.
It's a nice prize.
Yeah, it is a nice prize.
All right. And the winner is tertiary category winner. Oh, by Campbell Manning, Thomas Berard, and
Come on down. Are there more of you? I feel like there's 3 of you. First of all, would you like to let us know a little something about how you feel about winning this? How are you going?
Yeah, well, I'm obviously very happy about winning this.
How did you put this together? What was the thinking? What was the angle?
So originally we were just kind of brainstorming some ideas. I can't exactly remember how we came up with this idea. Yeah. We had 6 people working on this project, but half of them left pretty much at the start. So I think we got to brainstorm with them though, and I think I had the idea of the astronaut people exploring some sort of like alien place, and we were like discussing whether we should do 3D or 2D or both, maybe 3D characters, 2D backgrounds, and then one of the people of the group suggested, why don't we just make it transition from 2D to 3D when he puts on the ring, and then yeah.
Genius.
And what was, say, the most challenging part of this for you as a group?
Yeah, getting it finished with like, when like half our people like had to leave for various reasons, so our team got split in half. That was a bit difficult because they had like some work that we needed, and yeah, so that was that was probably the most difficult
And
part.
any of those other 3 in the room tonight?
No.
Well, enjoy telling them about this tomorrow.
Yep, bragging rights.
They need to hear. Okay, well, look, we loved it, and thanks very much for entering it, and congratulations on the award for O. Thank you all. Had a message during that, which surprised me a little bit, but it goes this way. If anyone here is driving or drove here in a white Camry 2009 1DB Z541, you have an awesome car and you have great taste. So there you go. I'd be up at 8 out of 10 if I was hearing that right now. All right, so let us move to the next bit, which is the, pardon me? Yeah, the sponsor's going to have it. Sponsor. They're here to keep me on the straight and narrow. It's a long tail, but basically what I'm doing here is just out of my brain, and these people here They're about the money, and they've organised everything. I'm just a chaos agent, just so you know. All right, now the chaos agent says, watch this.
Hi to Tafe Joondalup and WAnimate and 330 competitors. Thank you for asking me to be a judge. My name is Dean Head. I urge all of you to continue your excellent work and never give in pursuing your dreams. Good luck.
We are at the point of the open, which is, as it sounds, open, and we probably got the seven videos in the open this time, which is a little bit larger than previously, and see what they came up with, because they're not sort of bound by anything that their school or their uni might be telling them. However, what is it that they may win? 330 trophy, which you've already seen, that blue trophy. $500 cash by, sorry Sandbox, I was about to give you $500 more away from you, so I've just saved you a bit of money there. Wow. Doing my best. 330 trophy, $1,500 cash by Storm Effects and Autodesk and WAnimate. Toon Boom Harmony 21 Premium 1-year license. Toon Boom Storyboard Pro 20 1-year license. Wacom Intuos Pro Medium Drawing Tablet. Dell Alienware Backpack. Dell Alienware Gaming Headset. Dell Alienware Gaming Mouse. WAnimate Drink Bottle and other merch. It's a big prize. All right, let's see what people did to get that. Roll video, please. Right, to give out the open category is Corinne Easton from Event Cinemas.
Thank
There
you. Goes down all the entries. And the open category winner is Skaterball by Elisa Dempster. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Let us know what, how this came together, please.
Well, the idea, we came up with a whole bunch of different ideas because Ring's very vague in terms of what you can do with it.
Sure.
But it kind of came down to just like a sketch that Elisa did of Sadako from the Ring on a skateboard. And so we just came back to the idea and fleshed it out. And the Olympics were on at the time as well, so we were like getting lots of inspiration from that.
Nice. And did you take most of that 3 months to put it together? Was it one of those projects?
Yeah, it was definitely one of those projects where we came up with the idea in like the first week or so, and then just faffed about for about a month, 2 months, and then the last month it was like every weekend we were working hard on it.
All right. Well, is there anyone else from the team today? Or?
Elisa is sick, unfortunately, and the other two couldn't together, so it's just me.
Okay, well, not just you, but we'll definitely make sure that we'll take photos of you. I'll talk to you more about that a bit later. All right, congratulations again. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Corinne. Right, change of pace now. That ends the prize giving portion of the evening. What we're going to do now, as I prepped you for earlier, we are going to hear from WAnimate Chair Tanya Beeson.
Hello, thank you everyone for turning up tonight. It's great to see you all. Thank you all for your support to WAnimate over the last year. It's awesome to see so many people out tonight. Since COVID times, obviously, we've been a little bit slower in moving along, and getting a large contingent of people coming this year has definitely sparked us into action. Though it's been a relatively quite quiet year for WAnimate, we've had our joint event with Let's Make Games, and we've run Wham Bam this year, but it's been fairly quiet other than that. And the 3:30 event obviously is a cap to the end of the year, which I'm going to talk about some of those events because there's some changes coming to next year's competitions. So our two competitions, you know, the 3:30 and Wham Bam. Wham Bam is our 48-hour animation competition, which we ran over a weekend. For the last 2 years, it's been hosted by SAE. Thank you very much. It's been an awesome event. Generally, a bunch of animators get together, create small teams, get given a bunch of random words, and produce an animation over that short time, 48 hours. And it is an intense weekend, always fun. And we generally camp over at SAE, and there's lots of fatigue-driven animation generally, and shenanigans going on over there, because animators are generally very tired by the end of it. However, generally we run that in the middle of the year. Next year, we're moving Wham Bam towards the end of the year, to closer to September rather than the June-July break. The reason being is that we've got some shuffles going on and some changes, and we're going to allow for that semester 2 break, so sort of the school holiday time for our 48-hour animation competition. Generally, it's around the Queen's birthday holiday, I'm pretty sure. Is that right? Yeah. So we'll still have a long weekend. You'll still get that day to recover, so you don't need to stress too much about it. But yes, it's going to be another fun and awesome weekend. Now, we have a few Wham Bam films to show you. Hopefully they're up and running. And do I just need to say go, Trav? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. Show us some films.
The patient is critical. He needs the best surgeon we have.
You mean
Dr. Tang. The X-ray, Dr. Tang.
I'm so sorry. We did everything we could.
Yes, so they were films from the last 3 years of Wham Bam. Very, very cool. Just a reminder, yes, they are animated over a 48-hour period. So a lot of work goes into them. The teams generally struggle and scramble for 48 hours. And like I said, a lot of fun is had over those weekends. The second reschedule we're going to talk about, because Wham Bam is moving into, Wham Bam's moving because of our other reschedule for this coming year. So 2022, the 3:30 will be run at the beginning of the year. What are the exact dates on that, Trav? April to June. Okay. Now, the reason being is that it comes in line with our joining with Cinefest Oz. Okay, let's do the video first. Yes, video 37. So, with that, to talk about our partnership with Cinefest Oz, could Melinda Nixon please come up?
Thank you, everyone. I'm just beginning to really realise just how much work you guys all put into your film projects. It's just outstanding. We're just blown away, Gabrielle and I, who Gabs runs our community program, and you guys are just awesome. There's just so much work. So I hope you don't get too upset about the change in tact, because obviously it's bringing things forward.
Yes.
Which is great.
Yes.
And really what we're doing is aligning that with our short film awards submission process, which means that particularly we want to broaden that out, encourage animators to become part of that program. And that's something that we're really excited about. So we actually have, last year we had 135 entrants. They are Australia-wide, and they are different forms of filmmaking. And animation is one that we actually would really like to see more and more of. And also particularly too in time, even in our students and schools area, where we run a short film competition in the Southwest and Great Southern, and that's expanding around WA as time goes on. So really the main part of our partnership is one, to very much work with you guys as an industry and encourage you all to perhaps use Cinefest Oz as a platform for your films. And then also the other big advantage of Cinefest Oz, and I can see radio here with Sandbox, which is that we do really work very hard at bringing the industry together, and that's at all layers. So obviously we have a student short film competition only open to regional kids at the moment, but the tertiary sector is something we're really keen to engage with, and we work with other universities and tertiary institutions, and we're just really thrilled to see our partnership come to life. Thank you.
Very cool.
Yes, and so really what that will mean is three finalists.
So the top 3 films finalists from the open category for the 3:30 event next year will automatically go into the short film competition for Cinefest Oz.
And what that will mean is you're guaranteed being screened. We have 4 to 5 sets of short films, and that will mean those 3 finalists will be guaranteed to be screened at Cinefest Oz, which of course is a prestigious achievement for any filmmaker. And then from there, you are considered for competition, and the competition generally involves 4 to 5 finalists. So that is the next layer again. But yeah, we are really, really excited.
So it would be good to get out and have animation exposed a little bit more amongst the wider film community. And this is a great opportunity for us.
Yeah, very much so. And yeah, we work really hard with industry to obviously provide that platform that hopefully for you guys, you can help find you a pathway to employment in the industry, which is one of our core goals and achievements.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
I think I'm handing back to Phil.
Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Melinda. Well, exciting news, and obviously for those of you who are animators, you will be totally rethinking your 2022. I'd probably, if I were in your shoes, I'd probably get a wall planner, stick it on the wall. You can get them at Officeworks. Okay, just me? All right. Do your digital thing then. All right. This is where we're headed. We are going to now re-watch the 3 winners. They flashed by, as they do, at 30 seconds. So let's have a look at them again. Get prepared, relax. It's a vibe, a mood, a journey. All right. Roll video. Thank you. right, the wrapping up part, just hold on. There's a couple of things to do and then you'll be on your way. What we're going to do first is thank the sponsors and thank the judges. The sponsors are, again, Event Cinemas, Toonbird, Storm Effects and Autodesk, Foundry and Intraware, Wacom, Dell, Quixel Studios, Redbird Creative, Sandbox Productions. Okay, thank you for that. They're here and they're in our hearts. All right, now what we're going to do is we need to thank the judges. And they are Danny Bzinga, Brent Skinner, Felicity Coonan, Dean Head and Sunli Jun. Without their very speedy work and their great abilities, we would never have been able to sort these out. As you can see, they are great works here. How do you work that stuff out? Well, when you're as good as them, you can do it. So thanks to the judges. All right, so, and I should say thanks again to Cinefest Oz. Thank you very much for attending tonight and for your great announcements. So thank you. Now, as you can see, we have one more event this year, and it is the WAnimate Christmas Social, Thursday 16th December, 6:30 p.m. onwards, 21st Amendment Pub, Leederville. If you haven't been to the 21st Amendment, this is your go. If you're usually at the 21st Amendment, we're going to interrupt your night to do this. So come in there, hang out, talk about animation, visual effects, whatever you want to, have a drink, and we will wrap up the year that, as you know, has been very odd and still deserves some form of wrapping up. So please attend that. If you want more details, we will be supplying them at our usual place, wanimate.org.au. Now, tonight's event, as I said earlier, and I think Tanya said also, has been recorded. It will be sliced, diced and refried for you on YouTube. Keep your eyes peeled for that. Also, keep your eyes peeled for our various existences on various platforms. To those of you who have said you're not on TikTok, and by the way, that person wearing a TikTok t-shirt, well done. Where are you? Put your hand up. I just want to see where you are. It's you. Well done. Well done. For those of you who have said why, what we are going to do fairly soon is we're going to get all our old Vine videos and stick them on TikTok. We're not really. I found that quite funny when I thought about it this afternoon. We're going to have things like Occupied Shirt Hill, if we can still make that relevant. Right, I'll leave that in my brain. Okay, but really we are in quite a few different places and platforms because that's what we need to do. Please track us down because the information needs to be everywhere. We have all these competitions and we'd really love your participation and both at this end and in the production end. All right, so this is the next and final bit. We would like to see the winners just outside near the set bar so we can take further photos. That means that we'll have the background and we'll be, getting as many, photos that you will use and that we can use as possible. So please go there. That's for the winners who have attended this evening. We will track you down. Everyone else, if you'd like to hang for a while and discuss eyebrow threading, Dyson vacuum cleaners, Dyson spheres, whatever your subject is, do it. Maybe go to the candy bar and get something to drink or eat. And there are places just outside here around the set bar where you can sit and talk animation, etc. Okay, so good night everyone and keep animating. Thank you very much for coming.
Sorry.
give him a nod.